Can I borrow this?
Yeah.
Thanks. Get it all out. And then we've got 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil. So it's so much easier to use when it's melted, especially in winter right now. It goes really hard. And you can't, so you just need to run it under some hot water and voila. So whap that straight in.
Yummy. And what have we got here?
This is my little plate of spices. So we've just got some Celtic sea salt, some cinnamon, ginger, stevia and vanilla bean powder. Now, you don't have to use stevia if you don't want to. You could use honey, or you could use organic maple syrup or organic raw honey. But I like sweet things. Even though we're quitting sugar, stevia is the best sweetener that you could use. So you literally just pop all them in and voila. That is seriously how easy it is. Like, only dirtying one thing.
And so what Mel's going to do now is she's just going to press them into the baking dish. And while she's doing that, we're going to show you some we prepared earlier. So what we've done, as I said, it's about being on the go. It's about being organised without having to, you know, run amok around the kitchen every day. So what we've done here is we've just put them in a little transportable little goodie bag. All I can say is if I was a little kid and I got that in my lunchbox, I'd be pretty stoked.
How cute is it? I love it.
Can I tell you, I'm not a domestic goddess, so to do this was very easy. So these are some we prepared earlier, and they're just so gorgeous, and they're just little bars. If you can see them, they're yummy.
And they're delicious. So you can add a little bit of baking soda and you can bake these, but we're going to do the non-bake version, which Sarah has in her book. And you literally just press it all in. You can use your hands or you can use a wooden spoon.
You so would usually use your hands.
I totally would, but I'm like
being polite.
I'm trying to be really nice and polite and proper. But I'd get my hands in there and get amongst it, you know, put the love into the food.
You can get the kids to do this one, get a bit of aggression out.
Exactly.
And then that goes where?
In the fridge.
Cool.
For at least an hour, and then literally you cut them up and they turn into yummy bars like this. So,
you go.
Really good.
So that.
Really good, remember?
Yeah.
It's really good, eh? So there you have it. So easy.
Reminds me of an Anzac biscuit.
Yeah. Really good, sugar-free, grain-free energy power bars. Give them a go. So what are you making over here?
Well, I'm stuffing my face.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good. Keep it in.
I'll pop it in your mouth.
Okay, so what we've got here, we made these the night before. And look, I love doing this. I reuse my old jam jars. I don't know if you did. Oh, this is a coconut oil jar. But it's what a great way to recycle something. And it's so easy and transportable, and that's not going to leak in your bag. Look at that.
And again, if I was a kid, I would love to whip that out at school or wherever you are. Even at work, at your desk. How cute is it? It makes it fun. It makes it pleasurable to eat.
So these, as I said, these are they're cashew chia puddings. And they're so easy to make. The night before, this is what you do. You get your 1/2 cup of chia seeds, whack them in. Your almond milk. So what chia seeds are going to do, they're going to absorb all this milk. So at the beginning, it will look like a soup, but overnight, the chia seeds gel up and it becomes kind of like a panna cotta.
Yum.
Don't you think? Yeah.
They absorb like half their weight in water.
Which is scary. So then there's the berries. As I said, any berries you want.
Could you use, raspberries?
Totally. Or even like, if you're not a big fan of fruit, I don't know, if you just want to add some nuts. It's kind of like a birch and muesli as well.
Yeah.
So you add what you want. So in here I've got a little bit of Celtic sea salt, a little bit of the stevia, and then the vanilla bean powder. And once again, if you want some cinnamon, whack it in there.
Delish.
And then that's honestly it. It's kind of embarrassing how easy that is. So that's what you do. You just stir that together. And as I said, it looks kind of like a really unusual type of soup. Yum. But as I said, what you're going to see, the end result is you set that in, you funnel that into your little jam jar, and then overnight they just turn solid, and that's good to go.
Yum. Should we try it?
I'm already going. Let's
So
do the
it's
question.
all about simplicity, a couple of ingredients, no sugar, and easy, portable. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So it's like jelly, and it's so yummy.
And the kids love this sort of stuff. Like, they get so excited. They're like, oh, wow. But that's what it's all about. It's about being really simple with like 4 or 5 ingredients, not messing 10 different dishes. It's all about one dish and health, you know, not overloading on the sugar.
Yeah, so look, as I said, there's no excuses. Eating on the run, you can still do it.
Yeah. So, bon appetit. Oh my God. Oh, this is amazing.
Around the world today, people are suffering from more diet-related diseases than ever before in recent history. The so-called Western diet has been implicated as the major contributor to our modern epidemics of disease.
We don't actually know what about the Western diet is creating the problems, but what we do know with a great deal of confidence is that populations who eat this diet, and it's normally defined as a diet high in meat, high in processed foods, with very little whole grains, very little fruits and vegetables, that populations who eat that way have very high rates of chronic disease.
When you think about the increasing rates of obesity and diabetes, you could really think of it as a tsunami wave off the coast. It's enormous. Physicians nowadays, more than ever, need to advise patients about food. Which foods to eat more of or less of and why. How to shop for, prepare, cook, enjoy healthy, delicious foods. Not just nutrition facts, not biochemistry, but food.
We are living in a food environment that fails to support our health. Taking back the control over our food preparation is essential to our long-term well-being. By examining our eating behaviors and learning the skills we need to reclaim responsibility for what's in our food, we can celebrate the foods that will protect us and bring us pleasure for the rest of our lives.